Timmy! Timmy! Timmy!
No, it's Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. We've got coming up for you Soccer Special, second half of the EFL games and the Champions League matches. As you can see, we've got a few windows open. Expand if you want a better view. Or you can always go over to flashscore.com. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ding that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. We need more subscribers so we can live stream the Ekstraklasa Premier League, the Polish Premier League. They will collaborate with us once we get a bigger platform, so please hit that subscribe button. Let's have a quick update. I'm ready for bed, by the way. As soon as this is done, that's where I'll be heading. So I'll make no apologies for my attire. It'll be a quick getaway and straight into bed. Got a busy day tomorrow. Just need to get rid of that for now. Don't want to be getting my collar felt. Anything does happen, obviously, we will show you the highlights. Let's start off with the Championship over in England. Or I should say in England. Second half now these games are. It's Blackburn 0, Oxford United 1, Charlton 0, Middlesbrough 2, Preston 0, Coventry 0. Preston down to 10 men in that game. Sheffield United 1, Norwich 0, Southampton 3, West Brom 0, Swansea 0, Portsmouth 0, Watford 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, QPR 1, Birmingham 0. Not a lot of goals around today in the first half, that's for sure. There's a few more now, but lots of 0-0s. English League 1, Doncaster 0, Stockport 0, Exeter 0, Wimbledon 0, Leyton Orient 1, Luton 0, Lincoln 1, Barnsley 0, Mansfield 0, Bolton Wanderers 1, Mansfield down to 10 men, Northampton 1, Huddersfield 1, Port Vale and Bradford, that game is postponed. Wickham 0, Plymouth 0. Plymouth need points, don't they? And Reading 0, Peterborough 1, Stevenage 0, Cardiff 0. Lots of 0-0s. English League 2, Barnet 2, Bristol Rovers 0, Barrow 0, Tranmere 1, Bromley 2, Crawley 1, Cambridge United 1, Chesterfield 0, Fleetwood 0, Salford 1, Harrogate 0, Accrington 1, Notts County 2, MK Dons 2, that's more like it, get some goals. Shrewsbury 1, Grimsby 1, Swindon 0, Cheltenham 1. Champions League. Earlier kickoffs, these are final scores. Kira Almaty 0, Olympiacos 1, Bayern Munich 3, Sporting 1. These games have just kicked off now in the second half. It's currently Atalanta 0, Chelsea 1, Barcelona 0, Eintracht Frankfurt 1, blimey. Inter 0, Liverpool 0, Monaco 0, Galatasaray 0, PSV 1, Atletico Madrid 1, Real Union 1, Marseille 2, and Tottenham 1, Slavia Prague 0. Like I said, we'll keep you updated now with all the goals as they go in. And they will be going along the top of the screen. Flash Goes video printer. Thank you very much to them for allowing us to use. Leyton Orient 1, Luton 0. Theo Archibald on 50 minutes giving Leyton Orient the lead. Swindon 0, Cheltenham 1. It was Ethan Archer in the 59th minute giving Cheltenham a lead. Forfar 1, Edinburgh City 1. Martin Rennie on 57 minutes getting Forfar back on level terms. And Wraith Rovers 3, Hamilton Accies 1. Gyro on 58 minutes for Wraith Rovers. Wraith Rovers pulling away there. Penybont 1 and Barry 1. Barry getting back on level terms, and it's Harrogate 0, Accrington 2. Ben Ward on 65 minutes doubling Accrington's lead. Couple of talking points that I've got for tonight, 3 actually. yeah, 3 talking points. One of them being Wrexham. There was an article put out today, a misleading article, and it says basically Ryan Reynolds and what's his name, Rob Mack, saying they'd sold Wrexham, which is not true. Excuse me, they've sold a portion of Wrexham, and the article, I'll just read it a little extract from it, because that's what the meat and potatoes of the article are. Wrexham AFC owners Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElnay have sold a stake in the company to the US private equity investors Apollo, less than 3 months after the football club was given 14 million in state aid. It's a bit of a stinger, that, isn't it? Quick update: Harrogate 0, Accrington 2. We've done that one. It's now Southampton 3, West Brom 1. Caelan Grant on 62 minutes pulling one back for West Brom, but I think we can actually see that on the screen. Oh, I might just have been a little bit late there for you. But yeah, at least West Brom are on the score sheet. Enough time for a comeback, but they're going to have to pull the socks up. Wycombe 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. Don't collapse. Frankie James, do not collapse. Wycombe 0, Plymouth 1. Owen Orsini on 61 minutes, giving Plymouth a 1-0 lead. They need 3 points desperately. And it's Doncaster 0, Stockport 1. Ben Osborne on 59 minutes, putting Stockport into the lead. So, going back to this Wrexham article, yeah, they've sold a portion of the club after getting 14 million in state aid. The Welsh club on Monday announced the investment by Apollo Sports Capital, part of the New York listed investor. It did not reveal the size of the investment, but said Ryan Reynolds and McElnay, who has changed his name to Rob Mack, would remain majority shareholders. Back to the Champions League. Tottenham have just scored again. Tottenham 2, Slavia Prague 0. Goal scorer to follow on that one. It was Kudus from the penalty spot. It says the investment will help to finance the development of Wrexham's racecourse ground. Apollo is one of the world's largest investors, with as much as £630 billion in assets under management. Previously loaned money to Premier League club Nottingham Forest. So, yeah, the article, like I said, is misleading. Ryan Reynolds, he's not sold the club. He's sold a portion of his stake in the club. Unlucky there. Just got to adjust my little camera as well. There we go. Still Preston 0, Coventry 0. Preston down to 10 men. Lindsay got sent off on 39 minutes. And Barrow 0, Tranmere 2. Joe Ironside from the penalty spot in the 67th minute, doubling Tranmere's lead. Next up, I saw an article out Arne Slot, and it was, I saw it, I think it was last week I saw it. It might have even been the week before. Just before we do that, at the Valley, it's still Charlton 0, Middlesbrough 2. McGree on 33 minutes and Whittaker 3 minutes into added on time at the end of the first half, making it Charlton 0. Good save there. Actually, it wasn't a save. It wasn't a save. Let's have a look. Did the keeper get anything on it? Oh, he did. I don't know why he's. Why didn't they give a? It was a very good save. You'd be disappointed there. They didn't give a corner. Yeah, Arne Slot. So in the article, it was saying that he's finding life difficult at Liverpool because his wife and his children are still in Holland, so they can keep some normality and the schooling will be the same for his children and that, and you know, this is why Liverpool are not playing well and he's not playing well. And just before we carry on, Sheffield United 1, Norwich 1. Here's the goal coming. Oh dear, played the ball off the floor. That's a calamitous goal there for Sheffield United. Blimey. An own goal from Samara on 65 minutes. Shocking. Shocking defending that. And yeah, there's been another goal. PSV Eindhoven 1, Atletico Madrid 2 now. David Hanko on 52 minutes putting Atletico into the lead. And East Kilbride 1, Stranraer 2. Reece Breen on 67 minutes getting East Kilbride on the score sheet, but they are still trailing. Yeah, talking about Arne Slot, he's finding life difficult off the field at Liverpool, and you know the article was in making out as though that's why Liverpool are not playing well and it's a struggle for him, and what a load of rubbish. What a load of absolute rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. I'm not saying he's not having a difficult time off the field. Not saying that at all. And I can imagine it is difficult if his wife's in Holland and his children, you know, he's obviously, I'm assuming, he's going to be missing them. However, I'm just looking at something going on with Atalanta and Chelsea. Nothing. It's offside. Don't worry about it. So yeah, he's struggling off the pitch, Arne Slot. But that doesn't affect you picking the team, does it? That doesn't affect you making the substitutions. That doesn't affect you doing normal things that a manager does. It's not like he's on the pitch and his head's not in the game. And once the players go over that whitewash, they're responsible for their own actions. All any manager can do is pick a team, and when they go out onto that pitch, it's down to them. You can have as much preparation as you want, but if the players don't perform, a manager is useless. Sir Alex Ferguson, they said one of the best managers ever. Put him in charge of a second division club, and then put him straight into the Premier League. See how good a manager he is. You're only as good as the players you've got, really. You can get the most out of them, but there's a quick goal. Lincoln 2, Barnsley 1. After Barnsley had just pulled level a minute earlier. Lincoln 1, Barnsley 1. It was Keeler done on 67 minutes getting Barnsley back level. Then Lincoln go straight down the other end, make it 2-1 through Tom Bayliss on 68 minutes. Plenty goals going in there. So yeah, so that's my gripe over that. I've also got another gripe, and this gripe is with YouTube, and the gripe is that they are not putting these some of these live streams out to subscribers. So I'm going to have to be getting in touch with them about that. Doncaster 0, Stockport 2, Kyle Wootton on 66 minutes, doubling Stockport's lead, and Barcelona are back level against Eintracht Frankfurt. It's now 1-1, thanks to Koundé on 50 minutes. Bromley 3, Crawley 1, Michael Cheek on 69 minutes, Bromley pulling away there. And it looks like Chelsea have just been pegged back level. And Coventry have taken the lead at Deepdale. Goal scored to follow. In fact, let's have a look at this goal. Outside of the box, fakes a shot, pulls it across, deflected, ugly goal, but they all count. They all count. And it is Atalanta 1, Chelsea 0. Skamaka on 55 minutes getting Atalanta back level. And PSV Eindhoven 1, Atletico Madrid 3 now. Sorloth on 56 minutes. Athletic pulling away. Preston 0, Coventry 1. It was Andrew Hughes there, as we've just seen. Unfortunate with the own goal. Union SG 1, Marseille 3 now. Mason Greenwood on the score sheet. Marseille pulling away. As our Lincoln now against Barnsley. 3 goals in about 3 minutes there. Lincoln 3, Barnsley 1. It was Rico Hackett on 71 minutes. A little bit more the margin again for Lincoln. And Tommy Muir for Annan Athletic on 72 minutes. Not scored. He's been sent off for foul play. So yeah, so going back quickly, they're talking about Liverpool are not playing well because of Arne Slot. Rubbish. The players aren't performing for Liverpool for whatever reason. Whether it's because they don't get on with the manager or the manager's got on playing in a different way and they don't like it, you know, I can understand that, but that's nothing to do with you missing your family. That's just you're not up to the job or it's not a match. Manager and players, it's not a match. So that is just, for me, a smoke screen that Slot's missing his family. Liverpool are just not up to it this season. They're not playing well. Can they turn it around? Of course they can. They've got the players to do it. But there's a lot of stuff going on at Liverpool we don't know about. There must be, because Mo Salah's come out and he has spit his dummy out again. And he's not even in the squad today for the Champions League tie. So, yeah, everything is not well at Anfield. And after years of laughing at Manchester United, careful what you bring on yourselves. This is the 3rd goal for Lincoln. It came from a long throw, not really dealt with. Poor header, poor marking, and one of the easiest goals. Hackett will score all season, 71 minutes. And it's now Barcelona 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 1. Koundé again on 53 minutes. That's a brace on the night for Koundé. Eintracht Frankfurt were leading, but Barcelona, their class is shown through. They've now taken the lead. Right, let's have a look at how my bet's doing. It wasn't doing too well, I know that. Not enough goals around. That's a penalty. Certainly was a penalty. There's Watford's, that definitely was a penalty, but the penalty was missed. Let's have a look at the penalty. Ooh, hit the underside of the bar and the keeper. But why has that been ruled out? I don't know why the rebound wasn't put in. It came down off the crossbar, hit the keeper. I don't quite understand that. If anybody knows, let me know. Leave a comment, because nobody's really watching live, thanks to YouTube, for whatever reason, not sending out notifications. Oh well, there you go. No point mourning, Jimmy. Crack on, son. Crack on. Right, that's what I was doing. I was having a look at my bet. Oh, cash out too low. Who's letting me down? There's loads of nil-nils. Loads of nil-nils. Who's still nil-nil? Exeter and Wimbledon. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Stevenage and Cardiff. Moyley, what's Cardiff doing? What is going on? East Kilbride 1, Stranraer 3. Daniel McManus on 76 minutes. Stranraer pulling away. And Alloa 2, Erdrieonians 3. Dylan McDonald on 77 minutes. Possible 3 points coming up for Erdrieonians. You don't say that too often. Reading 1, Peterborough 1. Kelvin Ehibatiahan. Ehibatiahan. On 60 minutes, Reading back level. And it's Blackburn 0, Oxford 1, still at Ewood Park. That was a first half goal for Brown. And there's a penalty. There's a penalty for Blackburn. Can they level things up here? Oh, they need to. They need to. What's the referee doing? Come on, get it away, man. Get it took. Here we go. We're watching live. We're watching live. Can Blackburn get back on level terms? Certainly can. Into the corner. No danger there whatsoever. No danger whatsoever. Todd Cantwell there in the 78th minute. So Blackburn back on level terms. 1-1 with Oxford. Stevenage, what is going on in Cardiff? Absolute dog cack. And it's now East Kilbride 1. Stranraer 4. Lewis Hunter on 77 minutes. A good night for Stranraer. 3 points coming. Barnet 3. Bristol Rovers 0. Mark Shelton 78 minutes with a penalty for Barnet. And what's gone on for Coventry? Preston are back on level terms, down to 10 men since the first half when Lindsay was sent off. So we can see down here, expand for a better view. It's crossed into the box. Not strong enough defending there. And Coventry get pulled back. Jebson it was. 76 minutes. Swansea have taken the lead against Portsmouth. And it's now Wraith Rovers 3, Hamilton Accies 2, Finlay Cameron on 79 minutes. Still timing that game for Hamilton Accies. And Swansea 1, Portsmouth 0, Liam Cullen on 78 minutes. Jaden will be happy with that. Let's have a look. It'll be on the TV, bottom right, any second now. Swansea down that left-hand side into the penalty area. It's just a opportunistic shot, really. No chance for the keeper. Swansea take the lead. Great strike that from Liam Cullen. He was lucky with the way the ball fell to him, but he certainly made the most of it. No chance for the keeper. And Exeter 1, AFC Wimbledon 0, Jack McMillan on 80 minutes, getting Exeter into the lead. They also need the points, don't they? Chance there for Cardiff. Not happening though, still 0-0 against Stevenage. 62 minutes on the clock there, so a little bit, that was a later kick-off. So still timing that game. I just need a few more goals though as well. Arbroath 2, Kelty Hearts 2. That was Aaron Pettifer on 84 minutes, getting Arbroath back on level terms and a share of the points as things stand. Wraith 4, Hamilton 2. Goal scorer to follow. Finlay Cameron's just pulled one back for Hamilton Accies, but Wraith restoring that 2-goal lead. San Siro is still Inter 0, Liverpool 0. I wonder if Arnie Slot, I wonder if he's feeling a little bit down and that's why the players are not performing tonight. Absolute rubbish. And I'm not mocking the fact that he might be feeling a little bit flat because he's missing his family. What I am mocking is the reporting that it's the reason why Liverpool are not playing well. Shambles. Shambles. And I'll tell you why it's a shambles. Because if Liverpool go out and score a last-minute winner, does that mean for that minute he was feeling a little bit better about things? No, it doesn't. It does not. That's not how it works. It's just rubbish reporting. Wraith Rovers 4, Hamilton Accies 2. It was Jai Rowe on 81 minutes. Restoring Wraith Rovers' lead, and that's a brace on the evening, I think, for Rowe. Well done to him. We'll have all tonight's final scores for you. Probably be around, I'm guessing it'll be around 10 o'clock because that's when the Champions League games are going to be finishing. Arbroath 3, Kelty Hearts 2. Arbroath, they just pulled back level with Kelty Hearts through Pettifer on 84 minutes, and now they've gone one better and they've come from behind. They've taken the lead. Goal scorer to follow. And Fleetwood have drawn level against Salford. It's Fleetwood 1, Salford 1. It was Matty Virtue on 82 minutes. The class of 92 won't be happy with that. He's not a popular guy, is he, Gary Neville? Can't understand it. Maybe don't mention flags. And Monaco 1, Galatasaray 0, goal scorer to follow. And Arbros third against Kelsey Hearts. It was Dapo Mabudi on 87 minutes. Real Madrid 2, Wolfsburg 0, Caicedo on 67 minutes. Ooh, unlucky for West Brom there. What a save by the keeper that was. What a save. And then once again the keeper called into action. That pretty much, that was much more straightforward. So, you know, it's still at St Mary's, Southampton 3, West Brom 1. West Brom doing everything they can to get back into that game. Still waiting for the goal scorer in that Monaco game, and it's just come through now. It's been confirmed. It was Bolarin Balogun on 68 minutes, putting Monaco into the lead. Ross County 3, Celtic B 0. Jamie Lindsay on 81 minutes, wrapping things up there in the cup for Ross County. And Niall Canavan on 84 minutes for Barrow. He's not scored, he's been sent off. Foul play. Time for a quick drink, I think. Got roasting now. Just had a quick shower before I came out here. Put my all-in-one robe thing on. It goes from head to toe, literally. Trouble is, it's so flipping warm. Reading 1, Peterborough 2 now. Harry Leonard on 68 minutes, putting Peterborough into the lead. And it's Barrow 0, Tranmere 3. Red letter, Dave, you're a Tranmere supporter. And that was Christian Dennis on the 86th minute from the penalty spot. That might, I'm going from memory now, which is not the best. I think that might be a second penalty on the evening for Tranmere. And Union SG 2, Marseille 3. Kalele on 71 minutes, giving Union SG a chance there. Still 19 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Union SG 2, Marseille 3. If you missed it last night, I did put a video out. A look back at Wisła Kraków. Some of the issues that were glaringly obvious from the last game we played. Absolutely shocking against LKS Łódź, or LKS Lodz in English. Anybody who's watching tonight in Polish, Adrian, if you're watching, dzień dobry. Nie mówię po polsku angielski. Dziękuję bardzo. Tak? Jazda. Not driving. Let's go. And I also found out what Łódź, another meaning, was from my daughter-in-law to be. Anya, Polish. Polish daughter-in-law. Whoop whoop. Łódź also means boat. She said today she's trying to teach me my pronunciation. I think I'm too old or just a bit thick. It doesn't seem to sink in. Race 5, Hamilton 2, goal scored to follow. That's done and dusted now, isn't it? Hamilton did the best to get back into that game and got within a goal of Hamilton, but yeah, trying to get back on level terms and obviously push players forward, and it's all gone a little bit south. But these things happen, and at least they tried. Don't forget tomorrow, if it affects you, I think it's tomorrow. It's the Fed day, isn't it, over in the US of A? Silver's on a humongous tour, the futures market, $61.20 an ounce at the moment. Whoop, whoop. Somebody is a buy-in, and somebody is a buy-in big. Charlton have pulled one back against Middlesbrough. George Edmondson, it was 81 minutes with an own goal, so a chance for Charlton. And as we were seeing, West Brom doing everything they could to get back on level terms with Southampton at St Mary's, and they have pulled one back. Southampton 3, West Brom 2, Nat Phillips in the 86th minute. Look at the TV down here. We'll put the goal on for you briefly once it comes through. And it's Ross County 4, Celtic B0. Jamie Lindsay on 85 minutes, wrapping things up there in the cup. I think that's a brace on the evening for Lindsay as well. Let's have a look at this Nat Phillips goal. And first of all, we're going to look at the Edmondson goal for Charlton. Just getting across the keeper and last defender. Ayling with a chance there off the crossbar. Barnet 4, Bristol Rovers 0. Callum Stead on 89 minutes, having a good season, Callum Stead. 4-0. Yeah, have a look at this West Brom goal from Nat Phillips coming up. I was a bit premature then, pressing the button. Story of my life. Coming in from the corner, rising well. Keeper not strong enough there. Appealing he was impeded. Referee disagrees. Three-0 up in the first 35 minutes, Southampton. And now they're going to spend the last few minutes kind of hanging on. No doubt they're going to throw the kitchen sink at Southampton, West Brom. And Royal Union SG 3, Marseille 3. The comeback is complete. The question is, can they hold on to it, SG, or can they go one better? It was Kevin McAllister on 76 minutes. Marseille were comfortable in that game, but just goes to show, apply yourself, they're back level. Still get a feeling Marseille will sneak one at the end in that game. Just got that sneaky feeling. Full-time score just going through there now. Arbroath 3, Celtic Hearts 2, Wraith Rovers 5, Hamilton Accies 2. That is a final score. We'll bring all those final scores to you, like I said, once we get to probably going to be around 10 o'clock, isn't it, once we get the final scores in from the Champions League. No doubt my bet's gone for a Burton now. Yeah. Rubbish. Stephen and Cat. Oh, that goal for Union SG. Even if you apply yourself, if VAR get involved, they can ruin your evening. Union SG 2, Marseille 3. That is a score correction. Don't know why that Union SG goal was disallowed. But it's just, it is, and that's all that matters. Oh, can Watford get back on level terms here now? No. Good save by the keeper there. I still don't know why that penalty that was taken. Don't know why that penalty that was taken, saved, well, it went off the crossbar, hit the keeper and came back out and then was put in. I don't know why that was ruled out. Stirling Albion 2, Morton 2. Full time, penalties being taken there. And that Royal Union SG equaliser against Marseille was ruled out for offside. As you can see, going across the top, maybe it's already disappeared. There's a penalty in that game, Tottenham and Slavia Prague. I don't know, did anybody hear anything? Did anybody hear if anything happened over, was it Bristol Rovers or Bristol City? I can't remember. And Millwall from the weekend. Because there was a real old set to, a real old schmozzle at the end of the game. Not just handbags like it normally is. I saw a couple of haymakers go in. It was, somebody was really upset. Still waiting for this penalty being taken. Scored 3-0 Tottenham. Couldn't see who took it, but I will tell you the goal scorer. And late into injury time, Cambridge won. It was Xavier Simmons, 79 minutes penalty there for Tottenham. 3-0 the lead over Slavia Prague. Cambridge won, Chesterfield won. Kyle McFadzean in the 93rd minute, getting Chesterfield back on level terms. Lots of final scores going through, and a late winner there is it for Notts County over MK Dons. 3-2, goal scorer to follow. Notts County 3, MK Dons 2. It was Lorpender in the 88th minute. Who else has got a late goal in them? Who's going to upset somebody's evening? Full time there, Northampton 1, Huddersfield 1. West Brom, it's not gone in, but this was the chance. Cross comes in from the left-hand side. Two dummies there. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh, dear me, what a miss that was. Oh, that work. Just a couple of minutes to go in that game, but was that the final chance that West Brom were going to get something from the game? Coventry, chance here, edge of the box against 10-man Preston. It's flicked in. What's the keeper done there? Made a right hash of it. Oh, how's that not gone in? Assistant on the far side had his flag up anyway, so it wouldn't have counted in the end, but the keeper's not covered himself in glory there. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It looks like Preston are going to get a well-earned point against Coventry. I mean, Coventry going great guns, aren't they, top of the league, and Preston down to 10 men since the 39th minute when Lindsay got sent off. Hughes for Coventry put them in the lead. Well, it was an own goal, but gave Coventry the lead. Fair play to Preston, just in the 76 minutes. 6 minutes later, Jebison got Preston what looks like a share of the points. Just seconds to go there now of extra time. So earlier on, I watched, oh, this is going to hurt Sheffield Wednesday fans. Look away now. Look away now. It's Watford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Watford getting back on level terms after Louza missed a penalty. It was a cross coming in from the right-hand side into the middle. Look, I mean, when you looks in, you looks in. It was Semedo in the 97th minute. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Unlucky Sheffield Wednesday. Well done, Watford. Kept plugging away after that Louza missed penalty. And it is all over at Deepdale. Preston 1, Coventry 1. Yeah. Earlier on, I was watching the Champions League match. So it was Bayern Munich hosting Sporting, and 0-0 at half-time. Sporting took the lead in the second half, and in Munich, they were just trying to be too perfect, you know, with the ball, and trying to walk the ball into the net. And, I mean, ultimately, they won 3-1. But that's not the point. So the point I want to make is, and I will check out in the press now what happens. There was flares going off in the ground, and it was literally covering the pitch in the arena, the Allianz Arena. It was like there was fog. It was really quite severe, and I think a couple of the players were being a bit dramatic. Ooh, chance here. Look on the screen, one-on-one with the keeper. Norwich, oh, it's gone wide, and it's finished. Sheffield United 1, Norwich 1. That's the final score now. Right at the death there, they had a chance to win it. And it's now, oh, it's all gone wrong if you're a Chelsea supporter. Atalanta 2, Chelsea 1. Ketelara in the 83rd minute, ruining Chelsea's night if it stays like this. João Pedro had given Chelsea the lead on 25 minutes. Scamacca on 55 minutes got Atalanta back on level terms, and Ketelara now on 83 minutes has put Atalanta into the lead. However, as we know, only 1 in 17 games will the team who's winning at half-time lose that match. They might draw it, so the odds are against Atalanta, even though they've now taken the lead. PSV Eindhoven 2, Atletico Madrid 3. Ricardo Pepe on 85 minutes, giving Eindhoven a chance. But they are still trailing. They are still trailing. Late goal as well. Sterling 3, Morton 2. Goal scorer to follow in that one. Come on, give us a Sterling goal scorer. As soon as it comes through, I will give it to you. Southampton have hung on against West Brom. West Brom had a great chance at the end there to equalise. Put it wide of the keeper's left-hand post. It's a cruel game, football, isn't it? At times, it's a cruel game. Not only for the players, for us fans as well. In fairness, I didn't see the Southampton goals, but what I have seen of West Brom in that game, the fans couldn't have asked for anything more. Charlton 1, Middlesbrough 2. That's what was going on with Sterling, Albion and Morton. That was on penalties. It finished 2-2. Sterling Albion have gone through 5-4 on penalties. So if you had an interest in that game, and you're a Sterling Albion fan, you've scraped through. Leyton Orient 1, Luton Town 1. Kadua in the 96th minute, getting Luton a share of the points. Leyton Orient's manager, I'm not sure what he's called, but he isn't going to be happy with that. He was giving the team some stick. I think he called them boring and dull, and it's not been boring tonight if you're a Luton fan, because you've just got a share of the points in the 96th minute. Wycombe 0, Plymouth 1. That game's still being played. And Cardiff have scored at the death. Oh, the Moyle brothers will be happy with that. Ben and Liam. Stevenage 0, Cardiff 1. Let's show you the goal. As soon as it comes through, it was Callum Robinson in the 85th minute. Ball looped up, one touch. What a good strike that was, didn't panic. And unless Stevenage can pull a rabbit out of the hat, it looks like Cardiff are going to take all 3 points. Now, Royal Union SG 3, Marseille 0, goal scorer to follow. Is this one going to count? Because the last time that Union SG got back on level terms, it was ruled out by VAR for offside. Will this one count? We'll find out in a minute. We'll wait till it comes through on the old video printer. Final score, Doncaster 0, Stockport 2. Yeah, so as I was saying, Bayern Munich, the Allianz Stadium, all this smoke was coming across from the flares and what have you. I think a couple of the players were giving it the old... and didn't see the referee stop the game. But my point is, when we did that at Wisła, UEFA came down on us like a ton of bricks. They sent us what for us is a massive fine. Wisła Krakow. We're not exactly... Oh, no, I don't believe it. It has been ruled out again. Royal Union SG, twice they've got back on level terms. Twice the goals have been ruled out for offside. Unlucky. Yeah, so Wisła, we got a massive fine for us, and because the flares were going off, there was a couple other issues as well with the stadium. I think there was a gate that was locked that shouldn't have been, but UEFA's main gripe with us was that the flares, the pyro show that we put on, they didn't like that, even though it's part of the game over in Poland and around Europe. It's so I'm hoping that Bayern Munich, if there's any justice or any consistency, they'll be getting a fine. Late goal there for that must be penalties. 4 for Athletic 2, Edinburgh City 1. Surely to goodness, that game's not going to be. That game's not going to be still going on unless it was a late kick-off. Let's have a look. That's after penalties, that's what it was. The game finished 4-1, Edinburgh City 1. And 4-4 have gone through 2-1 on after penalties. Blimey, we need to get some penalty practice done, both those teams. Yeah, that goal has been ruled out for Union SG. Right, let's have a look over at the Champions League. Who's still playing? Everyone's still playing, actually. Spurs and Prague. This game's still being played. 90 minutes, 1.5 minutes of added on time being played there, of 4 being added on. Comfortable night for Tottenham. Let's have a look at Chelsea. How are they doing? They were winning 1-0. 4 minutes of added on time. We're just 34 seconds in. It looks like Chelsea are gonna have to come back in this game, otherwise it's 17. Oh, there's been a goal. A penalty, sorry. VAR involved. Let's see if we can find this game. What's going on here now? As soon as I find out what's going on with Liverpool, I'll let you know. It's currently 0-0. Inter 0, Liverpool 0. And it looks like that's it for Union SG. They just had a chance there. Ball through, keeper does well. And Liverpool have taken the lead against Inter Milan. We're in front of TNT. How can that be? Do you know, it's like TNT don't care now. Now they've lost the rights to show next year's Champions League to go to Paramount. It's crazy, isn't it? If you want to watch the football now, you're going to have to. It's going to cost an absolute fortune. And there was a late goal for Birmingham. QPR 1, Birmingham 1. As soon as I get that goal, Marseille have won against Union SG. That's the final whistle. They were hanging on at the end, that is for sure. Come on, show us the... so this was into... Oh, this is Chelsea. 60 seconds on the clock. Shows a penalty for Liverpool. Come on, what's wrong with you? Can Chelsea do anything now in this final 40 seconds? They're on the ball down the left-hand side. Ball played across field there. It's been kept in. What are they doing? There's no time. You need to put the ball in the middle. The ball does come into the middle. Cucurella can't pick it up. They have recycled it though, have Chelsea. Chance to cross to the back post. Into the middle. Chance for Chelsea to equalise there. Oh dear, it won't get much closer than that. The geezer says, "Hi Jimmy. I forgot to ask, has your new pup arrived?" Frankie James says, "Hi, you geezer." Not until Sunday, mate, and it's all over. Atalanta have beaten the odds, and they have beaten Chelsea. Just look at this chance for Chelsea at the death. Oh dear, Not a good connection. And the keeper did what he needed to do. Monaco and Galatasaray, that game's going to come to an end. That will finish Monaco 1, Galatasaray 0. Just got to adjust my camera a tad. Frankie James says, "New pups on Sunday." Yeah. A geezer says, "Hi Frankie, I got my Sundays mixed up." Good to see you in live chat anyway, mate. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've recovered after the weekend's abysmal performance. Rocking. Do you know, and we've still not seen the Liverpool goal. They have taken the lead against Inter Milan. I can assure you of that. It's just we're waiting for TNT showing us. And they haven't done. Oh, I thought this was... this game is done and dusted. We've gone above the 7 minutes that was added on. We're pushing 8 minutes now. And Monaco have got a free kick. As soon as this is taken, the referee will blow his whistle. Went down a little bit easy there, but that's the modern game. I'm just waiting to see the Liverpool penalty. Geezer says, did you really think I could wait till Feb? I hoped you weren't going to wait until February, mate. That's far too long to make contact. This is a good time for you as well, isn't it? What is it? Tea time in Connecticut now. What can Monaco do from this free kick? Hits the wall. Referee will call it a day. He certainly does. It's all over with. It looks like we're still playing Inter and Liverpool. Liverpool have taken the lead through a penalty. Frankie's laughing at a geezer. Hello, hello. Two coaches there having words. Barcelona 2. Eintracht Frankfurt 1. Frankfurt were winning in that game. Chance there for Frankfurt to get back level. Couldn't take it. And it looks like Barcelona it looks like they've have come back level. Frankie James says, we are having our first Polish Christmas. Anya is cooking for us. She certainly is. We are having pierogies. No kielbasa though, mate. She's never mentioned anything about kielbasa, so I'm just glad she's cooking. Apparently as well, she's going to do it traditional, so we're going to have our meal on Christmas Eve. We've got to get some straw or hay, put that under the tablecloth apparently. There's a couple of other things we've got to do as well. We've all got to get some like cracker stuff for the, like you have at Holy Communion, bread like the this game's still not finished. Barcelona and Eintracht Frankfurt. Yeah, we're going to have these crackers or bread like the body of Christ, and then we're going to all hand it to each other and make, you know, give each other wishes and greetings, and so much to learn. But it will be interesting. Geezer says, having said that, I'm off to have dinner with my son and his lovely partner. Mate, thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. And if I can ask you for a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. I'm not happy with YouTube. They didn't put until late. I don't even know if they've done it now. They didn't send out notifications for the stream, and I give them like 3 hours notice. So I don't know what went on there. Barcelona have gone through now against Frankfurt. That's done and dusted. But Frankie says, enjoy your meal, geezer. Take care. Yep. What Frankie said, mate. And pass on my regards to your family. Geezer says, good night to you too. I'll be popping in from time to time. Take care. You're more than welcome, mate. You're more than welcome. At some point, if you ever want to do a collaboration, Geezer, we can sort the camera out. We can get you on the stream when Biswa are playing. Let's see how your blood pressure is. Frankie James says, I'll look forward to it. Why are we not showing? I wonder if we're not seeing Liverpool's goal because it's on. I think it might be on Prime, and that's why they're not showing it us. Either way, we can cover it on... Well, I'm not signing into Prime now just to see that. Maybe they'll show us after full time. But just confirm, Atalanta 2, Chelsea 1. Chelsea did take the lead in that game. Atalanta came roaring back though. of taking the points in the Champions League stage. Right, I'll be going through the full-time scores now. So I'll turn that off because everything's pretty much finished apart from the Liverpool game. So I just need to get my screen up so I can go through this. Yeah, it is on Amazon Prime. That's why they weren't showing it on TNT. Shame on TNT as well. Shame on TNT. How have they lost the streaming rights for the Champions League and it's gone to Paramount? I mean, come on. And it has finally finished now. Inter 0, Liverpool 1. I think it's a poor show. I think it's a poor show, and it's poor on the fans as well. That we've got so many channels that you've got to subscribe to now, and they wonder why people go and get, they go and get the Fire Stick so they don't have to pay. It's just too expensive. It's just too expensive by far. Right, so tonight we'll start off with the English Championship. Blackburn 1, Oxford United 1, Charlton 1, Middlesbrough 2, Preston 1, Coventry 1, Sheffield United 1, Norwich 1, Southampton 3, West Brom 2, Swansea 1, Portsmouth 0, Watford 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, QPR 2, Birmingham 1. English League 1, Doncaster 0, Stockport 2, Exeter 1, AFC Wimbledon 0, Leyton Orient 1, Luton 1, Lincoln 3, Barnsley 1, Mansfield 0, Bolton 1, Northampton 1, Huddersfield 1, Port Vale and Bradford City match postponed, Wickham 0, Plymouth Argyle 1, Reading 1, Peterborough 2, Stevenage 0, Cardiff 1. English League 2, Barnet 4, Bristol Rovers 0, Barrow 0, Tranmere 3, Bromley 3, Crawley 1, Cambridge United 1, Chesterfield 1, Fleetwood 1, Salford 1, Harrogate 0, Accrington 2, Notts County 3, MK Dons 2, Shrewsbury 1, Grimsby 1, Swindon 0, Cheltenham 1. English National League North, Leamington 1, AFC Telford 3, Scarborough and Hereford match postponed. English National League South, Maidenhead and Ebbsfleet and Weston-super-Mare and Worthing, both matches postponed. NPL Premier Division, Bamber and Warrington, match postponed. Southern League Premier Central, Corn 3, Redditch 2, Stamford and Sudbury and Rail Bedford, match postponed. That is what's wrote down. Sudbury playing twice apparently. Either way, both were postponed. Southern League Premier South, Berkhamsted and Uxbridge, match postponed. Easterman League Premier Division, Brentwood 2, Cheshunt 2, Canvey Island and Chichester, match postponed. EFL Trophy Playoff, Colchester 0, West Ham Under-21s 1. Europa Champions League Phase, Kairat Almaty 0, Olympiacos 1, Bayern 3, Sporting 1, Atalanta 2, Chelsea 1, Barcelona 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Inter 0, Liverpool 1, Monaco 1, Galatasaray 0, PSV 2, Atletico Madrid 3, Tottenham 3, Slavia Prague 0, Union SG 2, Marseille 3, Northern Ireland Premier Division, Crusaders and Cliftonville, match postponed. Up to Scotland now. Challenge Cup playoffs. Alloa 2, Erdrionians 3. Arbroath 3, Kelty Hearts 2, to Peterhead 1, Cove Rangers and Partick Thistle, match postponed. East Kilbride 1, Stranraer 4, Forfar 1, Edinburgh City 1, Forfar go through 2-1 after penalties. Hearts B and St Johnstone, match postponed. Queen of the South and Dunfermline, match postponed. Queen's Park and Clyde, match postponed. Wraith 5, Hamilton 2. Ross County 4, Celtic B, 0. Stenhousemuir 2, Annan 0. Stirling 2, Morton 2. Stirling go through 3-2 on penalties. Welsh Premier Division. Britain Ferry 0, TNS 2. Penybont 1, Surrey 1. The only other football that will bring you results from today is the FIFA Arab World Cup. Egypt 0, Jordan 3, United Arab Emirates 3, Kuwait 1, Algeria 2, Iraq 0, Bahrain 3, Sudan 1. Okay, that's all we've got. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. I will be getting onto YouTube as to why notifications weren't going out. Not happy with that, but that's by the by. Anyone who did join us, Frankie James, a geezer in live chat, thank you ever so much. It's been a little bit clunky this evening, but it's at least we're putting content out for you. Hopefully your teams won. If not, commiserations. There's always next time. You're not going to win every game. If you come and support Wisła Kraków, you'll soon find that out. Next live stream will probably be on Saturday. Football special once again. There's no more Wisła Kraków league matches now until the 7th of February 2026. Far too long a break. Far too long. But hopefully we'll be putting some more content out about what's going on at the club or in and around the club. We did put a video out yesterday, so have a look out for that one. As I put in the title, it's not pretty watching. Lots of issues at Wisła. Hopefully we'll get them sorted out. Right, all that's left for me to say is enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. Stay safe out there. There's some inclement weather about. It's a little bit rough. But we'll be back, like I said, probably on Saturday, so join us for that one. I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live First. Take care, and we will see you real soon.